Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. When they gave the Chagos Islands away, a lot of people, in myself included, said it's only the beginning and there'll be others next. Gibraltar, the Falklands, you name it. Well, big fat Lammy, the man who is slowly inflating, he gets fatter and fatter every time you see him, has flown overnight to Gibraltar, presumably to negotiate on handing it to the Spanish. He had to use the largest plane in the ministerial fleet, and I'm sure that's got nothing to do with the fact that he is now so fat that he's actually got moons. But he landed at midnight, or just after midnight this morning, I suppose it would be. It's not a long flight, and he's expected to finalise a deal with the EU, not with Spain, but with the EU on the territory. Why? It's not their territory, it's ours. Apparently this has been in the works for some time, and sources say that the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office are endeavouring to rubber stamp the deal very, very quickly before anyone notices it's happening. I also noticed they're doing this today when the big spending announcement's on, in the vain hope that people won't notice that he's giving Gibraltar away. Here, we'll just slip that in there. Everyone will be looking at Rachel. We'll do this over here because we don't want anyone to know what we're doing. Useful distraction, isn't it? Anyway, the deal is surrounding border arrangements, i.e. they want to lift them, and increasing the speed at which people have been able to get in and out of Spain and or Gibraltar. It's also expected to include a trade agreement. Yeah. Now, we know that Labour have form when it comes to agreements on UK territories. So I would not expect this to be anything else than a total capitulation. Although I'd find it hard for Lammy to get down on his knees. He might not be able to get up. Plus, he does run the risk of eating floor pie. Pie. And then he's off to Brussels. I'm presuming the city and not a bowl full of them. But it was there about lunchtime. And I just think that this is the beginning of the end of Gibraltar as a British sovereign territory. What next? Scotland? Hand it over to, I don't know, Norway? Wales for the Irish? Cut Cornwall off? Hand it to the Yanks? Who knows? They have absolutely no regard for this country, its heritage and its history. They want to get rid of everything, don't they? It's destructive. And I don't know if the King would be too pleased at losing Gibraltar either. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks a lot. Bye.